What's going on, bro?
Did you shave your goatee?
No.
My dog makes patterns in the snow whenever I run her, and from the ground these patterns look pretty normal, but when I look at these patterns from my deck, this is what I saw.
Come on, light, turn.
Come on, just turn up. It's turning.
Hey, look at that.
I have a yoga ball, and I also have an air compressor, so... Oh my. That did exactly what I thought it was not gonna do. I have these Nike shirts, but I don't like wearing them because I feel like I'm a billboard for their company. So I'm gonna be creating my own shirt today. To make my own shirt, I printed a design onto this transfer paper, and then I use this iron to iron it on to this shirt. And this is what the final design looked like.
That's legit.
Does it look good? It doesn't? This? Absolutely garbage. I went from Nike to my...
The final thing I did was take some sick photos in my Mikey shirt. I'm going to show you a cool trick you can do with some ice cream. So the first thing you want to do is get some ice cream out of your freezer, and then after that you want to get a spoon from your spoon drawer. Now this is where the trick comes in. So as you can see, it's quite hard to scoop ice cream out with the spoon. The ice cream is basically rock hard. So what you're going to want to do is put the spoon in the microwave and heat it up. I heated it up for only 20 seconds, but you could do whatever time you'd like. And when you get your spoon out, make sure you use a paper towel or something because the spoon is going to be hot. And once you have your warmed up spoon, you can just scoop through the ice cream so much easier than before.
Oh my gosh, what's in our trash? Oh my gosh, Parker, what are you doing in our trash can? Parker, no!
Imagine if I was like so scared on a zip line that I passed out, falling down it. Ooh, oh, hit the tree. Dude, I almost hit that. I know, dude, I was so scared. 2021, dude. 2021, dude. 2021, dude! 2021! Oh my gosh. Sorry, ladies, I'm taken. I'm gonna try to jump on this really sketchy trampoline. I started off by trying to climb up through the springs onto the most dangerous trampoline in the entire world, and it was so scary just to bounce on, but I got enough control to where I could actually bounce out onto it, and then I took a closer look at the springs, and some of them were literally just hanging off, but for some reason I thought it was still a good idea to try to jump to the middle, which was so unstable and hard to do, but then I got it, so I kept trying to push it further and go all the way across, which then made me think I could flip it, but then I ran into this strap because I tripped over a bush, but then I redeemed it by actually landing it on my next try. But I had one more goal. I really wanted to backflip on it, so I prepped it on this other trampoline first, did a few bounces to make sure I could absorb the landing, and then final moment of truth, I did it, and I was stoked. That was so scary, oh my gosh.
Don't try this at home.
Ooh, that was
Yeah! Ja! Oha, ja! Ja, die 6, ja! Ja, die 5! Nein, wow! Krank. Ja, ja!
Spencer?
Beatbox challenge.
All right, water beatbox challenge. Okay. Yo, Steve-O.
Yeah, dude.
Beatbox challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Went way too hard, dude.
All right, so I can book you on the Desert Dune. We got Paradise Island or Yosemite.
Paradise Islands.
Oh, good choice. So you are booked.
Okay, when do I leave?
Oh, right now. We can get you on the one-way.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, this is incredible. Where am I staying? What's the hotel?
There's no hotel. This is a deserted island.
What? What do you mean this is a deserted island? I need a bed.
Get out of here.
I need a plate. Zach!
So cool. Here, can you get a photo?
Oh my gosh, Zach! What? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I go. I see you, Patrick.
Want to help me do a really awesome trick shot? Turn your phone upside down in 3, 2, 1. Turn your phone back around. Wasn't that pretty awesome?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch. Watch the camera. Post it on.
What?
Bro, you just sneezed on the back of my head.
No, I didn't.
Use a mask.
Okay, pass me the tissue.
Get your own tissue.
Fine, I get it. Jesus.
What was that? Oi! What? No drinks by the pool. Residential area. The signs everywhere, mate. Listen, this is a private property. I don't want you messing around.
Actually,
I've seen you hanging around like a little weirdo.
Trust me.
No, there's no trust here.
Watch this.
No, watch nothing.
Just watch
you
this.
listen to me.
Watch.
I'm the boss around here. What am I watching?
Just watch.
Alright, I'm watching. What am I watching? Oh my.
See that? What's loading? Have you done that? What? What's it saying?
Come here!
Jube, what is the time?
Oh, it's 6:60.
6:60. Nice. Watch. Watch. Watch.
Oh my god!
Your watch. Some water for me. And Sam, some water for you.
Okay.
Alright, now you just have to copy me. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, the cup goes over your head. Alright, now watch this. Click. And then boom. Yo, Juby! There's something behind your ear.
It's an ear infection.
Something behind your ear. But wait. There's actually nothing behind the other ear.
If you put on nothing.
Nothing.
No way.
Nothing!
Wow.
Wait, say that again.
Wow.
Wow. I've been constipated for 2 weeks, and I just don't know what to do.
I got you, buddy. Stay right there, all right?
Okay.
Oh! I think that fixed it.
We're good.
These are Granny's life hacks. Using chopstick is so hard. Grab a straw, cut it in half, stick the chopsticks in it, bend it. Now you got a chopstick helper. So convenient. Do you suck at fishing? I do suck at fishing. Go to the fish market, ask for a giant fish. Thank you, sir. This bad boy is huge. I can barely hold this guy. Put a hook in its mouth. Throw it in the water. Make sure you film this part. Holy crap! I got a big one! Everyone will think I caught this. But you thought wrong. Gotcha, bitch. Look at the big fish I got. I'm the best fisherman ever.
Got a hatchet, a knife, and a spiked club. You ready, Ross?
Nope, man. Time to bust my balls!
Here we go. Don't move. Don't move.
Guess I'm not gonna have any kids.
This is what happens when you give little guys a big cannon. Yeah! Ah!
Clear!
Dude, that was a really bad idea. I think I just myself.
If you ever cheat on me, this is what will happen. Suck on that, loser.
All right, story time. So during my senior year, I had this idea to buy a gorilla suit to wear to one of the football games. It's kind of a long story. Anyways, the problem was that I didn't have any money. That was always the problem in high school. And so I got a coffee can, and on the side of it, I wrote, "The coolest thing ever." And then I went around at lunch, and I was like, "Excuse me, would you like to donate some money to the coolest thing ever?" And people would be like, "What is it?" And I was like, "It's the coolest thing ever." And I made $35 in one lunch period. The whole gorilla suit was only like $100, so I thought, we'll just do this 2 more times, and then I'm golden. But that afternoon, one of my teachers was like, "Mr. Scheele, the principal would like to see you in his office, and he wants you to bring that coffee can." And of course, it's high school, so the whole class is like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Guys, it's fine. I'm not going to get in any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong." So I go down to the office, and he was like, "Mr. Scheele, take a seat." So I sit down, and he's like, "Are you aware of what the handbook has to say about solicitation?" Well, as luck would have it, I was aware of what the handbook had to say because I was that kid that read the whole handbook cover to cover every year at the beginning of the school year to look for, let's not say loopholes, how about opportunities? So I quoted from memory what the handbook had to say about solicitation, which was basically just that you couldn't ask the school district to donate to a fundraiser, but it didn't say anything at all about asking your fellow students for money. And when I quoted it verbatim, he was like kind of shocked, and he was like, "Is that really what it says?" And I could not help myself. I was like, "Mr. Hetherington, are you aware of what the handbook has to say about solicitation?" Long story short, the next year they changed a number of things in the handbook based entirely on things that I had gotten away with. And I like to refer to all of those changes collectively as the Kylescheele addendum. Okay, the sign says temporary hours due to short staff, but I come here all the time and everyone who works here is like normal height.
My wife crawled inside the duvet cover to look for a pillowcase that got lost in the laundry. While she was in there, I zipped her inside.
Kyle, you're going to take the end and make sure you just let me out of the zipper. Help me.
Babe, you want to tell everyone what happened?
No.
How did you get inside the comforter?
I was looking for a lost pillowcase. Okay?
And then what happened?
I just crawled inside to find it, and you zipped me in. And now I can't get it out.
You look like a terrible ghost.
Help me.
Oh my gosh. Is it just me, or is this tree like aggressively flipping me off? Bro, relax. I don't even know you. Shoplifting can leave a person with a record. For legal reasons, the following story is for entertainment purposes only. Here's one of the greatest life hacks I've ever learned. One time I was exploring this old stone cathedral with my friend Bryce, and the whole thing was under renovation, so they'd taken all the doors off and you could go anywhere that you wanted. So Bryce and I just duck under the caution tape at ground level and we start exploring this place. Pretty soon we're like 3 or 4 stories up, and at one point we had reached a dead end, and then Bryce realized if we crawled out a window, up a fire escape, and in another window, we could keep exploring, so we did that. And naturally, I start to get nervous that we're gonna get caught, and I tell that to Bryce, and he's like, no, we're not gonna get caught. And he seems so sure of himself. And I was like, how do you know? And then Bryce said the most genius thing I'd ever heard. He said, in a situation like this, you just have to be the first person to ask the other person what they're doing there. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, if you see somebody, just go, hey, what are you guys doing in here? And it will trick them into thinking that you're someone who's supposed to be there, because otherwise only an insane person would ask that question. And I was like, that's so crazy, it just might work. And I've tried it since then, and it does. Listen, if you guys are gonna be up here, I'm gonna need you to hit that follow button, okay? See? Here's how I turned a possible school suspension into a free Xbox. When I was in high school, I got in trouble for walking across the top of the football goal. And it was kind of like an Al Capone tax evasion thing where they'd been wanting to get me in trouble for a long time, but they hadn't been able to pin anything on me until this. And so even though it was like my first infraction, it wasn't that big of a deal, they had decided they were going to suspend me. But my dad talked to the principal and got them to downgrade my suspension to just like a whole bunch of community service. So every day during and after school, I would spend 2 hours working with the janitor, who was this super cool old guy named Daryl. Well, at the time, Mountain Dew was doing this promotion where you could turn in Mountain Dew caps and get a free Xbox, but you needed like 500 of these Mountain Dew caps. And so most people would drink their Mountain Dew, look at the bottle, and be like, whoa, free Xbox. Oh, you need like 500 caps. And they would throw the bottle in the trash. Well, you know who was taking out all that trash? Me and Daryl. I've never been much of a gamer, but my little brother was, and he was trying so hard to get this Xbox, but he was still like several hundred caps short. So I was like, well, no problem. So every day I would empty out all of the Mountain Dew caps out of the entire trash in the entire school, and together we were able to get enough caps to get that Xbox. The best part was at the end of the community service, my vice principal was like, now Kyle, did you learn your lesson? And I just started laughing really hard, and I was like, yeah, I think I did. And she was like, what lesson exactly did you learn from this? And I was like, one man's trash is another man's Xbox.